But why you exposed African men bondage? So my question to you, what was the motive?
Man. Talk again.
Ron Savage, you said the motive wasn't money. You didn't want money from Africa Bambaataa. So what was the motive? Why did you come out and tell the world about what happened to you? I'm trying to get the question out. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, it's his end. It's on his end. It's on his end. You know what I mean? Hey, man. It's a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all can, share the live, man. If y'all can, do me a favor and share the live. Share the live if y'all can do me a favor. Shout out to everybody in the room. I see y'all, man. I see y'all. Okay. All right, 1 second. I got it right here. 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. I think I got it right here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on, Hassan?
You sound like a robot.
What's up, Hassan?
You sound like a robot.
Hassan, can you hear me?
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
What up?
All right. Ron Savage, can you hear Hassan?
Talk, Hassan.
Yeah, so my whole thing is like this, right? Because I ain't come here to play with this nigga. All these games, all these lies this nigga be telling me. Yeah, I bet niggas ain't gonna sound clear. Here's the thing, right? With this bitch nigga standing here. First and foremost, all that I took his story. I came out 6 months before him. When Ron Savage came out, I got a phone call. I was in a hotel. Yo, them niggas talking about killing you. This is one of the soldiers that's down with the Zulu Nation. So now, because he came out the way he came out, everybody knew it was an extortion move. I never even knew who Ron Savage was. Let's speed it up all the way to today, right? We're gonna leave everything that happened from the jump. The first time I flipped on Ron Savage is because I was fighting the whole Zulu Nation and he was marching with them niggas on Brooklyn Bridge. If it's on, it's on. Ain't no playing no in between, middleman. But the reason why he was able to play in between with these niggas is because the niggas that he was dealing with, some of them was helping him try to extort Ben.
Wow.
This is where you hear the phone conversations from. You see what I'm saying? Mickey Benson, the same nigga that was talking to him, he talking to me crazy. Mickey Benson got the audio is up with Mickey Benson telling the nigga, you know you wanted it. Disrespecting him.
Wow.
But I'm sitting up there threatening Mickey Benson. I don't care what he say, the role that Ron tried to play. Mickey Benson would never play with me in my face. I'll show you pictures with me and Mr. Biggs together after I aired out the Zulu Nation. I'll show you pictures of me in the Zulu anniversary after I exposed them. Everybody humbled themselves. I went to the Zulu anniversary 4 deep, shut the shit down. Then Ron came out 6 months later and turned everything upside down. My brother TC Islam died behind this shit. Got murdered in Atlanta. Now my whole thing is like this, right? This dude that cried wolf, he done told the whole world that Africa Bambaataa hurt him, cried all over the internet, went on everybody's platform, put his book out, and now he's sitting up there talking about making records with Ben.
Oh shit.
Now he want to make records with. When I seen that shit on his platform, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I didn't know that.
And then he gonna sit up there and say that all this shit with Ben was a misunderstanding. This bitch ass nigga just flagged my page 2 months ago. A month and a half. I'm about to get over that. He just flagged my page and said, I'm gonna tell you something, right? What they did was, you never seen Ron Savage going back and forth on the internet beefing with me, right? They put Ron Savage up here so that me and him could go back and forth, and then he could get the lawyer for bullying and harassment because he's a medicated nigga to take my page. And that's why you heard him when he was crying, oh, because of my disorder. He throws that disorder shit around as a weapon. That I told y'all in the beginning, this nigga is Kaiser Sose.
Wow.
He don't talk about rape victims no more. All he talk about is Hassan Campbell. I don't think about this nigga. One day the nigga was outside in Konatona Park, right? With all that tough shit he be talking. I ain't say nothing to nobody on the internet about it. I get on the phone. Jerry passed the phone to Ron Savage. I said, when I see you was on, I'm on my way over there right now. I pulled up over there by my fucking self. When I pulled up, that bitch ass nigga was not there.
Oh, wow.
He was gone. Then he got on the train. He made a video on the train talking all tough. Yeah, because I ain't running from nobody. When I pulled up to that park, and he had a gun on him.
Oh, shit.
While with Ron Savage, he pulled out a gun, and he showed my brother a gun. He said, yo, see, I'm ready for him. And he said, he's on his way over here right now. When I got over there, all the Bronx River niggas was looking crazy in the face like, oh, shit. Ron Savage disappeared like Houdini. He was gone. And I waited for the park to end for that nigga to pop out because all that shit you was talking out of your mouth, you keep on playing with me, Ron. You're playing with me. And the crazy part about it is, if I knew you was going to be in Bronx River Day, if I knew you was going to be out there, I didn't even have to be out there. My little niggas would have washed you up. And you playing with a nigga. But you know what? The funny part about it is, you don't see this ugly motherfucker playing with Bam like that. His brother-in-law, Bam had his brother-in-law put dick all in his mouth. Ain't nobody put a dick in my mouth, put dick all in this nigga mouth, but he's mad at me. I don't even mention this nigga. Then he on camera sitting up there fucking crying, talking about everything that I got. God punish your ugly ass because you put me in danger and this was a game to you. Now you sitting up there, you watching me with all of the rewards from your life because this is what you wanted and it didn't go that way. Now you just an ugly motherfucker sitting there looking stupid. You a weak ass nigga.
Yo, Hassan, do me a favor. Allow him to respond, please. I want to see him respond to all.
Let me talk. Y'all sound like robots. I can't really hear, but for the stuff that I can make out, I think I heard something about Konatona Park. Let me break Konatona Park. Can y'all hear me first of all? Behind the bar, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Now he's selective what he hears.
Oh, okay. Okay, Konatona Park. I was drunk out my mind, mad drunk, and I think Jerry and them can vouch for that. Now, whatever Hassan was talking about on the phone, I could tell you right now, I don't remember because I was mad drunk. All I know is I was sitting on a bench and they told me that I was.
Come on, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
And all he remember is Konatona Park, right?
Yeah.
The game that the nigga playing right now, the game that the nigga playing with all them threats. See, I'm glad you saved those threats though, because when he try to sue me, we gonna have that backdated. I want you to save all that shit for me, because honestly speaking, I don't be watching this nigga. I don't watch this nigga. Now he buffering, fucking playing games. I ain't got time to play games with him. Fuck Konatona Park. Bottom line to it is, explain why. Explain why you trying to tear down my platform and you got me fucking flagged. You got me flagged, but you ain't do nothing to ban. Oh, now he want to play stupid. That flag you got me for bullying and harassment on YouTube, nigga.
Let me break this down without homeboy acting. Bro, I never flagged you. I don't even watch your channel. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. But whoever flagged you, go tell them that. I never flagged you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
two weeks ago.
You didn't flag me and you don't watch me, but you make a video about me damn near every day. But you don't make videos about Bam. Bam had Daron put dick in your mouth. Bam had Daron stretch your mouth all out, put dick in your mouth, but you mad at me. You don't say shit about him. You talking about making records with him, but you waging war on me, and you calling me pussy, and you standing outside with Muhammad and all them niggas outside the club, and you talking tough with them bitch ass niggas when I'm the one that protected Muhammad when he got shot. See, the problem is B Stinger, right? These dudes are sitting up there. You don't know me. But I'm pretty sure somebody that told you already. No, see, listen, man. At the end of the day, everybody sees you for who you are. And I don't even understand. Everybody sees you. Nobody respects you. Everybody sees what you did with Bam. Nigga, that shit ain't normal. Damn. You act like you was some fucking child victim hero, then you turned around and now you want to make a song with a fucking child rapist? And you got nerve enough to hold up. Behind the bar, play the video right now with this nigga crying because of me and that Bam. I'm not even thinking about this nigga. This nigga made videos on the internet telling child welfare to take my fucking children. And because of that, when I see him, he better be ready to get busy.
Listen.
Advantage.
Listen. Let's not even try to. Let's not even try to put that bullshit narrative out there, bro. But anyway, can y'all hear me?
Advantage. People took advantage of what I said.
You mean Bam took advantage of you? You crying over me? Bam did that to you, nigga. I ain't fucked you. Man. I didn't put my dick in your mouth. Bam did that to you, nigga.
A person that cries all over the internet like you, Hassan, I don't think you should talk.
I ain't never cry over you, nigga. I ain't never cry over you.
I ain't never cry over you.
I cry because what you did to my wife.
Cry over me.
Now, with that,
ain't nobody cry over you, bro. I broke down about the whole situation, but let's get it straight.
Nigga, you broke down crying, talking about I stole your life. You said I stole your life. That's what you're saying in the video, crying, you bitch ass
I never said you stole my life. I didn't hear those words. I never said you stole my life. I ain't hear those words, bro. Don't. I took advantage.
I took advantage of your situation, is what you said. If it wasn't for your disorder, I took advantage, and now I got all the rewards that you wanted out of life.
Okay, first of all, I was talking about Star.
But you don't watch me, but it hurts you. Oh, you was talking about Star.
I was talking about Star. Nobody was talking about you, bro.
Oh, you wasn't talking about Bam. Oh, you wasn't talking. Oh, so Star don't watch you and Star don't talk, but you're not talking about Bam though. You're not talking about Daron, the one that put the dick in your mouth. You talking about Star. You mad at the nigga that tried to help you in this situation.
For a person that had a dick between their legs, I wouldn't talk.
Ron,
you know what I mean?
Until you can say that to my face, it doesn't even matter. But you're right. He did do that to me. But you know what? I took my fight to him. Not only did I take my fight. See, listen. See, here's the thing, Ron. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody believed your story with your old ass. Nobody even believed your story. Like Star and everybody else said, the story didn't have no wheels until Hassan Campbell came back out. When Hassan Campbell came back out, Brother T came out, TC Islam came out, Ahmed spoke against Bam, and about 10 other witnesses came out on Bam Bada because of me. Nobody gave a fuck about you, and you didn't like it. Because you felt like I stole your shine. I don't want to be known as the dude that got molested by Africa Bambaataa, but you did. I took my story down. You ran to the newspaper. And now after your book, after everything else, after that settlement, after you took the bag, now you want to make records for Africa Bambaataa, and you telling people it's a misunderstanding. Well, behind the bar, the number one question you should have been asking him, what was the misunderstanding? The dick being in his mouth or the dick being in his ass?
Check this out.
Then you ask him. Then you ask him when he put the dick in it. Listen, hold up. Because Bear never made me suck his dick. So when Bear, hold up. So when Bear put the dick in your mouth, was there a little bit of jism on the tip of his dick? Was that the misunderstanding, my nigga? Was that the misunderstanding? Because I want to know how there's a misunderstanding behind a nigga having two different niggas put dick in your mouth. Where's the misunderstanding, my nigga?
Yo,
you got the floor.
You act like you ain't have dick in your mouth. You act like you ain't have
Nah, never. He never did that to me. He never did that to me.
Yeah, right. That's what you tell the world.
And you never, he never did. He never, so you heard different.
I heard different.
All right, cool.
I heard different.
But if he, listen, but see, here's the thing, right? Listen. The question was, where's the misunderstanding at? We didn't ask you about what you heard about me. I told people what he did to me. So what he did to me was bad enough. We don't need you to paint the picture. What we need you to do is ask, how was it a misunderstanding that he put jism in your mouth? How did that become a misunderstanding? A nigga put his pickle in your mouth. You said it's a misunderstanding, and you want to make a music record with him.
So
that's what I thought.
What you just got? So let me ask you something. You took.
Where's the misunderstanding? No, answer the question. Where is the misunderstanding? I'm not friends with Bam. I'm not friends with the Zulu Nation. I destroyed that shit by myself. And the whole Zulu Nation fell because of me. And now you trying to rebuild it, and you standing outside bars with these niggas. And the funny part about it is, I still talk to some of these niggas. They hate this nigga because everywhere they go, they being called gay. Their reputation is in the garbage, but he keep going around these niggas that want him to die. And the only reason why certain niggas he don't think their reputation is garbage. Because he's still standing around.
Everywhere I go, Zulu Nation get love. So I don't know what world you living in. I don't know what world none of y'all living in, because everywhere we go, people's like, oh, Zulu Nation want to take pictures.
Behind the bar. Did you not hear the we? Did you not hear the we? So now he's Zulu Nation again.
Oh, yeah, that's a question. Hey, yo, Ron, are you part of Zulu Nation?
100%.
Okay. All right, there you go. You got it. There you go.
So hold up. So you mean to tell me Bam allowed you to come back to the same organization. So Bam allowed you to come back into his home after he told everybody that he a rapist. He a rapist. And now it's a misunderstanding, and the only nigga he got problem with is Hassan Campbell. I rest my case.
Ron Savage, is it true that you want to do music with Bam still?
It's on his platform. No, he wasn't. We downloaded the video. He's lying.
Come on,
he's lying.
You don't play around like that. You know what I mean? That don't make any sense.
Yo, just put it like this, yo. Hassan, you saying all of this and all of that, but you acting like nothing happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing.
No, I'm not acting like nothing happened to me. No, I'm not acting like nothing happened to me. That's a lie. Don't play word games. I'm not acting like nothing happened to me. I told the world what the nigga did to me, and you came out and repeated the same exact words of what he did. The same thing I said he did to me, you came with the same fucking story. 6 months later, and now you Zulu all over again. I will never in my fucking life be a Zulu. That old washed up, the nasty washed up niggas. I will never in my life. All right, we don't give a fuck if you can hear me or not. We know you playing games, nigga. You said enough right there. And the reality of it is, I don't never want to mention your name again. I don't even want to remember that you existed, because the reality of it is, right now, when you on the playback, you're here, motherfucker. The world don't give a fuck about Ron Savage.
I can't hear what you're saying.
The world don't give a fuck about you. The world don't give a fuck about you.
I can't hear what you're saying because it sounds like a robot. Let me get this out though. Yo, let me get this out though, because I couldn't understand nothing that you said. But I want to answer the situation with Konatona Park. I was laying on a.
We don't want to talk about Konatona Park. We don't want to talk about Konatona Park. Don't nobody want to talk about. Don't nobody want to talk about Konatona Park. Don't nobody want to talk about Konatona Park. We ain't gonna let you control the narrative, nigga. First of all, nobody cares you ran. You ran. Nobody cares about Konatona Park, nigga. Talk about why the fuck, talk about why you was a decoy the whole time. A decoy the whole time. You came out here to this, you came out here to escort Bear for that money. You got that fucking bag, then you ran with it. Now you Zulu again. And you done tricked off all your little pennies with your broke ass on the little girls you be playing with. You know the little girls that you was playing with? Yeah, that Starnum got the footage? That Starnum got the footage with you playing with them underage girls on the internet? Right, I seen the video, nigga. Oh, but you heard that, right? But you heard that, right? You're not hearing nothing, but you heard that, right? Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, man. Well, nobody got time to be playing with you, nigga. You a sucker. You a sucker. And the reality, you know what, Ron? You so soft, nigga, that I promise you, when I see you, I'm gonna walk the other way because you so soft. My bitch will beat the shit out of you. All that shit you talking out of your mouth, my bitch will beat beat dog shit down your leg, nigga. You the softest nigga that ever came out of the Zulu Nation, and you talking tough. The softest nigga. Nigga, you ain't never been part of the army. You ain't never been part of the army in the Zulu Nation. And when T-Mac see you, he gonna slap the. And when T-Mac see you, he gonna slap the shit out of you.
The only thing I heard was tough and slap the shit. You said something about slap the shit, nigga. I said when Mac see you, I said when T-Mac see you, be your brother, he gonna slap the shit out of you. Shout out to T-Mac. Stop putting words in his mouth. Shout out to T-Mac.
You want me to call him on the phone right now? So he can tell you want me to call him? You think the real niggas like what you doing? You think that,
I can't even hear you.
Do you think that T-Mac like what you're doing right now? Do you think that the real niggas that you see me on the internet with, when you trying to tell people I don't know them, do you think these niggas like what you doing? They don't like what you doing. Niggas don't like how you move it. You want me to call F on the phone so he can laugh at you right now?
Damn, I can't even hear nothing this nigga saying.
I'm in the behind you behind that shit. I cannot hear nothing. I know. At the end of the day, ain't even nothing else to talk about because the reality of it is, I know. You notice behind the bar, you notice when I said to him that Star and Layla, when I said Star and Layla Rose got the tape with him playing with the little girls on the internet, you notice how he heard that?
Hey, yo, Hassan, I seen that shit too. He was doing some type of weird TikTok video with that shit. I seen that shit.
You notice how he heard that?
Right.
On them little girls? Always tricking girls?
Yeah, I cannot hear nothing. These niggas sound like fucking robots.
I know. Bitch nigga.
I heard. Oh man, I can't.
I know you can't. Just log out. Your face is horrible. Stop tired of looking at it. Nigga, I keep telling you. But your face look like an asshole with teeth.
Let me
finish nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up.
Let me finish
fuck out of here.
What I did here when I was talking about.
I wish I could jump through this motherfucking screen.
Because this dude is trying to spread a narrative when I was in Konatona Park. When I was in Konatona Park.
You want me to call Jerry and Britt? You want me to call Jerry and Britt? You want me to show the footage? Because I recorded when I went over there. You was on the phone with me talking tough, and Jerry said, Poppy on his way. You called back apologizing. I'm sorry. And I came over there. If your ass was in that park, you was going to have to use that gun that you had on you, you bitch ass nigga. You was going to have to use that gun.
You finished talking? Because you sound like a robot. I was talking about Konatona Park. I was laying on the bench, and then some of the black boys, they came over. They like, yo, what are you doing? Because the gap was exposed. There was mad cops out there, and the gun was exposed. So they put my shirt down, and they put me in a tent. And then they gave me water, and they like, yo, you gotta go. You drunk, and you got a gat, and you having it out there with all these cops. That's what happened. So as far as if you came, I don't know none of that, bro.
Oh, so you didn't know that when you made the video talking shit about me on your way home from Konatona? Would you want me to pull that video up, you lying bitch ass nigga? behind the bar. He got
Yeah,
a video
somebody
on the
told me
train.
that's the thing.
Yeah, he's on the
Somebody
train.
told me
He
that's the
just
thing.
he just left Konatona Park, and he was mad drunk talking shit on the train because they made the nigga leave because I was going to have a nice conversation with this bitch ass nigga when I got over there. All that shit. Yo, let me tell you something. You gonna fuck around trying to play tough, trying to impress these niggas. You're wrong. The sad part about it is with you. Part of me, I feel like you working with the DEA. And you trying to entrap me so that the police could gun me down for coming to chase your bitch ass down. That's why I'm not even playing with you, because I know the only job that you have right now, the only job that you have on the internet right now is to try to destroy my image instead of the nigga that fucked you in your mouth. The only beef that you got, I don't talk about you. And I swear to God, I don't never want to talk about you again. You know why? Because to the world right now, they don't respect you and you're nobody. I'm a household name.
But yo, you the biggest fraud.
Nobody don't even want to watch you. Nobody don't even want to watch you.
You the biggest fraud on the internet, bro. So let's stop it. All the lies.
Listen, I tell you what. I tell you what, right? I tell you what, right? I guarantee you one thing, right? I never, ever, 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 ever want to live your life. You will never fuck the bitches that I fuck. You will never own the house that I own. You will never drive the cars that I drive, my nigga. You will never have the respect.
The girl owns? You mean the house that your girl owns?
So you 10 toes down now?
That's what you talking about?
You 10 toes down now?
No,
right now, I could go on. You mean my wife? You mean my wife?
Your wife.
See, only little. Yeah. But hold up. But only listen, Ron Savage. Only little kids play games like that, saying, "Oh, that's your girl's house." That's what broke niggas do. This is my house. I've been living in this house for how many years now? Over 15.
Oh, okay.
Over 15.
Right. You've been living
over 15. Hold up. Oh, but you can hear now.
Yeah, I can.
But you can hear now. And guess what? That $1 million life insurance policy that my wife has, that I have on myself, that's in her name. That the $1 million life insurance policy, the 5 and 6 kids. Hold up, bitch nigga. Because when you try to play with a nigga like this, understand something, right? In a minute, right? Real soon. Just because of you, I'm in the process of buying more property, because the difference between me and you, Ron, you tried to sell yourself as a movie. I didn't even put my book out. I didn't even write my book yet. But you want to know what's funny? I'm making more money than the rappers right now. I'm making 5 and 6 figures a month, but you sit up there talking about this is my girl house. Nigga, I made it. I'm rich. But you talking about this is my girl house. While meanwhile, hold up. Meanwhile, you the nigga going to work. Give me all the work. You a working nigga. You work. And hold up, no check. No, but hold up. I'm not done. Listen. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. First of all, right? Here's the thing, right? I had my house and 3 cars in my driveway before YouTube. I'm not done. No, I'm not done. I'm not done. And even if this is the first, let's just say this is the first time I ever had money in my life, nigga, you're never gonna have money again. You're gonna die broke and ugly.
I probably got more
not
money
only
than
that,
you.
not only that, but I guarantee you one thing too. If I died right now, you see the whole fucking world crying. If you died right now, nobody ain't gonna even say rest in peace. Nobody ain't gonna even remember you. And the same Zulu niggas, nobody ain't gonna even remember you. Nobody respects you. But behind the bar, you see how I got into. Do you see how I got into this nigga's skin, and now he hear everything that I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you get back to, oh, now it's going back in and out. Get the fuck out of here! I'm out of here. I ain't talking to this nigga no more, because when you ask him important questions, he playing this court shit. I told you he Kaiser Sauce. When you ask him manipulation over here. When you ask him, no, you're playing manipulation, and you gotta understand something. When they play this video back. Because now you can't flag it because you're on this platform. When people look back at this video, they're going to see how full of shit you are. You running around with the same man that you said raped you. And now all of a sudden, a broke nigga, yo, behind the bar. Exhibit number 8. The man said, mute that bitch nigga. The nigga said, He said that I probably got more money than you. He look, bring it back. Rewind. How you got more money than me, bitch nigga? You work a regular job where you're probably making about $30,000, $25,000 a year. I make that a month. So you telling me that you probably got more, you got more money than me because you extorted Bam. I extorted him.
Always have more money than
you got more money than me. But you was living with Tyrone.
If that's what you.
And you was living with Tyrone, and you set his house on fire. And you set his house on fire. You set Tyrone's house on fire. I know that because around the time Tyrone was really. Now hold up, behind the bar. Now mind you, right? Tyrone is the same dude he's living with within the last 10 years. He set his house on fire. Tyrone is the same dude. That's the sister's own boyfriend that put his dick in his mouth.
Oh, I was wondering who died.
So years later, hold up. So years later, he's still living with Tyrone. He had a fallout with Tyrone. He put Tyrone on blast because all of us know who he was talking about, right?
Oh.
Yo,
now mind you, right? Hold up.
But let's talk
so
about.
He said,
let's talk about this.
So he said, hold up.
Let's talk about this.
Why did you?
Let's talk about.
Hold up. Hold behind the bar. Mute him.
For other dudes to phone you. Let's talk about you.
Go ahead.
All right. So now we can stop with the lies. What I'm saying is, because we can talk about that when we finish getting down to the nitty gritty. You, Soldier Boy, you set Tyrone apartment, his house on fire because Tyrone deal with real estate. Then you turned around after you set his shit on fire, and he got in contact with the city people and let them know certain violations that Tyrone had in the house. So Tyrone couldn't go through the insurance company to fix his fucking house. But this is how this nigga get down. But keep in mind, I don't want y'all to forget because he don't want to talk about Tyrone. Now he's going off. You set the nigga house on fire. And I say this to show you this is how Ron Savage gets down. So when he's telling y'all that he has more money than me, when the nigga is a bum, look at how he dressed. Look at how he moved. He got more money than me. That explains why you want to do a record with Bam and he wanted closure with Bam, and this is on his footage. That explains why every time we go back into the real topic, the real reason why we up here, he says, we can't hear, I can't hear no more. I can't hear no more. I can't hear no more.
Wow. Interesting. See,
nobody.
Listen, Hassan, I never knew who Tyrone was when you were talking about him just now. So Tyrone is his sister's ex-boyfriend that he sucked off back in the day?
That's yeah. Tyrone. Yeah.
Wow.
So he set Tyrone's house on fire. He told the world he made me. Now here's the thing, right? If this is true, and shout out to Tyrone, because I'm not gonna shit on Tyrone. If this is true, so years after Bam made you suck Tyrone's dick in his dick, they ran a train on you.
Right. You
still was living with Tyrone, and you still was having orgies with him too, my nigga.
That's crazy.
So now, and when you talk about this real shit, that's why I heard the Bronx River. They said let me tell you something, man. Niggas in Bronx River was scared to death of me. Stop playing. I don't know why you keep playing. You never seen nobody from Bronx River get on the internet and make a video about me.
That's true.
But what you do see, but what you do see, you seen niggas stepped in the Bronx River and the internet put that video up of me backing them niggas down, right?
We had the Holy Bible, right?
Did I look like I was scared?
Nah.
Not at all, right?
Right.
I just learned in that situation, I work too much money to be playing in certain places where the niggas that really got a problem with me ain't gonna step to me. They're gonna whisper in the ear of the young boys. So if I hurt one of them young boys, the nigga that I got a problem with is still sitting in the cut. Wow. Ron Savage is deflecting, and he deflected this whole shit. Every time it was time for him to answer a question, he couldn't hear. But the minute I started getting into his ego, he heard everything I had to say.
Facts. That is true.
We see you, Kaiser. We see you, Kaiser. We see you.
And he just, I didn't kick him off, ladies and gentlemen. He dropped down. You know what I mean? So
he dropped down because he realized he looked stupid. Yeah. He didn't think that I was gonna pull up. I didn't even know you had this bitch ass nigga up there. When I seen that, I was on the phone with my boy. Yo, You know it's crazy, right? Because one of my brothers seen a nigga, and I had to tell him, you just came home. My brother was only home for like 3 days, 4 days out of jail. Don't do it. I didn't want my brother to go to, I didn't want one of my boys to go back to jail. He just came home on parole. So I told him, don't touch it. Don't take it. Because he seen the nigga Ron Savage in Bronx River, and he was going to get him in the alley. And I said, nah, son, you just came home. Just leave the nigga. Leave the nigga. Right after that, he left. If I would have known Ron Savage was going to be in Bronx River, and see, that's the thing. I got to be careful what I say because Ron knows what he's doing. He's baiting me into a beef, and I think Ron trying to have the district attorney shoot me down when I run down on him.
Wow, wow.
When the fuck have anybody known Ron Savage to run around with a gun? That's not even him.
I never even heard that story. I never, even the train story that you just told, I never heard that story. Now I got to look that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I made a video, but I didn't post it because I didn't want niggas to know that I went to that park. Plus, everybody there's still people in the Zulu Nation, or rather that's around them niggas that be telling me they trying to use Ron to set you up. Don't fall for the bait. They're using Ron to set you up. Ron Savage that made videos trying to assassinate the character of the one victim that's taking Bam to court. He don't even know who that is. And he's trying to shit on that person for Bam.
Wow.
He made videos on his platform talking about the other victims and lying. Defending Bam. Yeah. But now he's sitting up there talking about he was talking about Star. Nigga, you wasn't talking about Star. Star was a fucking legend for the last goddamn 30 years. So how Star stole your life, liar?
Yeah, he definitely was talking about you. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Come on, man. Star was a legend. Star is a legend. Hot 97 Star?
Right.
Aaliyah with the airplane Star? Star was a legend.
So Hassan,
he wasn't talking about me, he was talking about Star. Stop the blood clot crying. Everybody must dead.
Hey yo, so Hassan, so he hit my link and he was like, yo, because he been talking shit about me on his channel, calling me saying that for me to suck his D and all types of shit, calling me gay and all this other shit. He was going crazy on me, right? So when he hit the link just now, I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's your issue with me? He like, nah, I don't have no issue with you. You cool peoples and shit like that. I don't know what he was, but he don't have the same energy like he have online. You see how he kind of cool, calm, and collective, but when he's on his platform and he's streaming live, you see him acting all tough and shit like that. He don't have that same energy. This shit is weird.
You know why? Because he don't think nobody's smart enough to download his videos. He realized whatever he say on your platform, you own the material. So he feels like whatever he says on his platform, if we use it, he can have his lawyers, block that in court or block that from us using on these platforms. He can flag us.
Right.
He think that he's the only one that's smart enough to think about going to court and suing somebody.
Right.
See, what he don't realize is that when he made all the videos threatening me on the internet, I could counter sue him. So he outsmarted himself with that.
Okay.
And that's why I'm not never talking about that nigga. See, I could talk to him face to face.
Right.
And the judge and the district attorney can hear him sitting up there saying, fake things, making up lies, talking about niggas in Bronx River said they fucked me. Niggas in Bronx River was scared to death of me. That's the story that niggas don't tell. Niggas in Bronx River got extorted by me. You gonna see a documentary coming real soon because my right hand man, one of them, who was running through Bronx River with me and niggas was getting extorted, he's on his way home.
Wow.
I told niggas, all my niggas is coming home. Every last nigga that I fucked with was either got murder cases, niggas got 25, 30 years in jail, or niggas had kingpin charges in the feds. I don't deal with regular ass niggas like Ron Savage.
And I noticed, Hassan, this nigga lying himself with people that don't like you. So he made a video today, as you can see right here. It says, behind the bar, watch your mouth when it comes to the 050 movement. Because you seen how I destroyed that nigga trying to brim with that video of him coming out basically saying, confessing that he's a mook, right? Remember that video I made, right?
Right.
This nigga, as you can see on the screen right now, he has a video up right now that he made a few hours ago coming at me, talking about I need to watch my mouth when it comes to the 050 movement. So now he's Zulu Nation, now he 050. This nigga don't have no identity for himself. All he is a freaking follower, man. Period. Look at this nigga coming from me.
The sad part about it is that the stupid nigga Now he think he part of the 050 movement. When I started that movement,
Facts.
I helped build them niggas. And without me, they can't grow no more. Now he part of the 050 movement, and anybody that don't like me, like for example, he used the same tactics at 10 Toes Down talking about this house is not my house. Y'all niggas done seen me re-ramp this whole outside of my yard. I spent over $100,000 putting pawns and pavers and everything in my fucking yard. But he's still trying to convince people because I'm so fly, as I'm so dope, he got to pick apart the things that I've actually worked for.
Right. Right.
Because he got more money than me, and he doing better than me, but he living in a fucking tenement building.
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. The reason why I did the show today, man, is nobody holds him accountable. Anybody that ever interviewed him, besides Doggy Diamonds, everybody that interviewed him from you want to talk about, obviously, like the 10 Toes Down when he had him in the car, he didn't hold him accountable for not doing the same thing that they say that you haven't done. So why they always put pressure on you for what the things that you didn't do, and they don't ever put pressure on him? I will never understand that. The Sinettas, the 10 Toes Down, and whoever else interviews him, they never hold that nigga accountable. They treat that nigga like a baby and ask him all the soft questions. So when he came on Behind the Bar, I asked him all the questions. I said, my nigga, you sat there and sucked your sister boyfriend dick. How your sister feel about that? He says, oh, I don't remember. How you don't remember? You told her man, my nigga. That shit is...
Yo, you know what's crazy? Think about it, right? Usually, when a man cheats on a girl, he cheats with her friend. The nigga cheated with her brother and put pickle in his mouth. And now this nigga's running around talking about he's Zulu. And then the sad part about it is these niggas that's running with him, they so much on my dick, they jealous of me so bad, they want my success so bad, that they actually willing to have a nigga like him in their camp, knowing that he'll do anything to be down.
Right. Right.
Like Ron is to take one for the team. Like, yo, ain't no girls around. All right, we just gonna piss on this nigga mouth.
Now, real talk.
Like, ew.
Yo, he was going back and forth with Lila Wills like last month ago. I forgot the channel. He was on talking to Lila Wills, and he was talking to Lila Wills, talking crazy, raising his voice, disrespecting her, calling all types of names. But he don't have that same energy for men. It's only women he had that energy for.
You know, that's why it's like what B singing. I know you watching. I know you sick right now. Son, I don't never want to mention you. Like, I don't never want to mention you again. I want to forget that you ever existed. See, I don't have to. And what's killing you is that I don't talk about Bam no more. The nigga's dead. Nigga going on 70 years old. If he dies, he dies. I don't have to talk about him. My life done moved on. I don't have to live in the past. So y'all niggas is mad because when there's a hot topic or something is going on in the world, people all over the world types in Hassan Campbell to see what my thoughts is. And you, nobody, baby, you're nobody. Yeah. You're gonna die a nobody. The world will not remember your name. Nobody cares about you.
Wow.
When you walk into the room, nobody says, there goes Ron Savage.
Yeah.
When you go live, there's nobody giving you super chat, my nigga.
You're behind the bar, you are.
Hey, yo, since I have you here on the show, because you know I really have you on my show, I want us to react to this video together on the show, because I thought that shit was absolutely hilarious how I put this together.
Fool for the way you destroyed that, yo. Let me tell y'all something, right? I don't even want to say Duke name. I don't even want to bring him up. But Behind the Bar did a video on Ron Savage in defense of me. Y'all need to watch that video because it's pathetic. In the video, I'm not gonna play it on my platform. In the video, Ron Savage is crying because he's upset. Talking about I stole his life, his story.
This is all I'm telling you, man. And people took advantage. People took advantage of what I said. Yo, it hurts me, man. It hurts me because I started this shit. I started this shit, man. If it wasn't for me and my mental issues, this shit would have never happened.
Oh my God! All right. To give y'all some backstory, he's crying because he wished he was in Hassan's Campbell position. You heard what he's saying. He started this shit, his mental issues. He wished that he had the fame, the clout, the attention, the notoriety, the money that Hassan Campbell has. And since he doesn't have that, he feels like he's been, in a sense, slighted of the accolades of coming out and being lit online. That's what I took out of that. Some of y'all might think I'm crazy, but I am crazy for saying that. Some might think, hey, nah, man, I didn't hear that. That's what the fuck my crazy ass heard. I don't give a fuck what you heard. I don't give a fuck what you interpreted that shit as. I interpreted the way I seen it. If you listen to that motherfucker closely, he sounds like he wished that he was in Hassan Campbell's position.
Y'all some bullies.
And I'm not just basing it off that clip. I'm subscribed to the motherfucker. I listen to him. 95% of his content is him attacking who? Hassan Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, I don't give a fuck what y'all think that was. I'm telling you what that was.
I want to make y'all understand something. I don't really like talking about him, but I'm going to talk about this real quick. Ron Savage came out 6 months after me when I came out on Africa Bambaataa. 6 months after me, he came out with my story, or rather with his own story, because I'm not saying that he's lying, because Bambaataa's foul. But when he came out, I want y'all to understand something. My shit is glitching right now. Hold on. When Ron Savage came out, right? When Ron Savage came out, he put me in danger. I had to go to war with my friends that I grew up with. I had to go to war with an army by myself. I had no choice.
Hassan, can you elaborate on that? You said you had to go to war with your friends. I didn't understand that part.
Well, you got to understand something, right? The Zulu Nation is an organization / gang. And Bronx River is a whole projects. Both of those families was intertwined into the Zulu Nation. When I exposed BAM, it destroyed Bronx River's reputation and the Zulu Nation's reputation. So therefore, now my friends became my enemies.
Wow.
And even the ones that were still pretending to be my friends, they couldn't be trusted. So behind the scenes, there was a lot of shit going on that I can't talk about on the internet.
Got it. I got you.
But, you know, it led to TC Islam being on the run, moving from different states, and eventually he gets down to Atlanta, where some of them Zulu niggas is based at. Like, you know, one of the godfathers of the Zulu Nation, the forefathers of the Zulu Nation. You know, I'm not saying that he had anything to do with it, because I can't prove it, but I'm saying TC got murdered.
Got you. Okay, say no more.
And there was you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that's still unresolved, and there's a lot of things that happen. And, you know,
I say no more.
things took place. Niggas was getting, you know what I mean? Niggas was getting ran down on. It ain't nobody run down on me.
Got you.
Let me make that clear. So at the end of the day, you seen little situations with Tafiq coming on Sinetta platform, and then me saying certain things and them niggas fell back. You seen Sinetta instigating certain shit between me and certain individuals. And when me and Ron Savage fell out, who's the first one that B Stinger ran to? Sinetta. And then even when it was time, you know, when 10 Toes Down pretended like he didn't know me and Sinetta was beefing all this time, all these years on the internet. Yo, I didn't know y'all was beefing. I don't be watching it like that. But then contradicted itself. He knew the whole time that when he was around me and all the rest of that, he knew I was beefing with his cousin. And never mentioned it, played like everything was all good. We hanging out, taking pictures together like twice, because we only been around each other like once or twice because of my cousin and his brother.
Right.
But the whole time, this nigga knew that we was enemies. That shows how he was Kaiser Sose. So, you know, it is what it is. Certain people couldn't be trusted, but regardless of what, not to let this bitch ass nigga off the hook. He's doing everything in his power to destroy me. To destroy me. And it's like, yo, I don't want to think about this nigga. He's not worth thinking about. My life done moved on from Bam. I don't care about Bam no more. When people sit up there saying, why you not doing nothing about Bam? There's nothing left to do. He's a dying man who's hiding. He's in hiding. Nobody can find him. His reputation has been destroyed. I destroyed his army. Like he said on the news, right? When he was up there with Lisa Evans, he said, why niggas ain't tried this back in the days? What would have been the difference? Certain people were still alive he thought would have protected him. Because certain people back in the days protected him when he was raping children. So some of the brothers is in jail. Some of the brothers might be dead. So basically what he's saying now is the rest of the brothers he got around is like, come on, man. Bam keeps starving niggas around him so they could prostitute themselves out to that nasty old ass nigga.
Got you.
I broke the back of the Zulu Nation. Them niggas is cowards, they suckers. And Ron Savage hate to hear me talk about them because he's still one of them. And all this games, all this shit with Bam was a humiliation ritual. And now he's back with his crew, who never ain't really accept him like that. That nigga was never nobody when I was in the Zulu Nation.
Yeah, that to me don't make any sense that he still, you know, consider himself part of that Zulu Nation after all.
Come on, man. And he claiming that shit. And see, my whole thing is, right, who in their right mind would want to claim something with somebody where you know the leader of the gang like to sleep with little boys?
Shit crazy.
So it shows what kind of man Ron Savage is. You as a little boy or as a grown man said that man raped you as a little boy. And you used to hide from him. Now you can't wait to go sit back on his lap. So now if you really pay attention, right, and all this stuff came out in court, it'll make it look like all of the victims was liars. Ron Savage was nothing but a decoy the whole time. Because if a court case ever opened up and they see how hypocritical, how much of a liar Ron Savage is, then it leaves a question mark around everybody else. Because this was the nigga that cried the hardest. Remember, he was the one that went all the way down to the city council in Albany to have laws overturned, even though those wasn't his laws and that wasn't his fight. He just joined on to be a voice of that in the face of that. That's how manipulative the nigga is. That boy Donald, he diabolical.
Right, pretty much.
This whole video, he couldn't hear nothing until I said certain things, key things to expose who he is, and then he want to come back, and he don't want to respond to that. He want to talk about, oh, you had dick in your mouth. No, I didn't, never in my life. If I did, I would have said it. I told what the nigga did to me. We're not going to add shit and lie on him. He's never did that to me. Yeah. Nobody's never did that to me. Even though it don't make it better that the nigga thied me, I made it clear. Then he come out 6 months later, he thied me. Like, stop lying.